Welcome to another video. This isn't going to be a traditional tier list as it's not reliant based on patches. The list is going to be marked as A tier, B tier, and S tier being the most optimal. Above S there are two categories, one titled LP Boost Pick. These champions can cheat certain laws of the game within an amateur environment and will most likely go unpunished. Mechanical on the tier list are my recommendations to play to increase the variables in your games. When players play more advanced champions, it forces them to micromanage more physical movements. Once you swap back to a lesser demanding pick, the mechanical demand will feel easier. Don't play mechanical champions in hopes to climb. This tier list is for players between Bronze and Diamond 3. One exception within this tier list is Kindred. I do believe without enough familiarity with this pick, it's still okay to play. I'm well aware of the enthusiasms that tier lists actually just bring to people, however, it doesn't really matter what you pick if you're still fundamentally lacking in the core concepts of the game. These are, again, concepts that I have discussed on my stream and the YouTube for many years. If you are still failing at these, even with these picks, you're not going to succeed. The tier list as shown, most simple champions are listed as S tier. Getting to know and familiarizing yourself with the game, along with the mouse and keyboard, you want to just be playing these champions. Although, as mind-numbing as some of these picks are for a new player, these champions will develop the basis that differentiate the lower tier players from the higher. Now, this tier list is only for players between Bronze and generally Diamond 3, Diamond 2. The reason I've condensed the tier list to these ranks is because usually the players between these ranks are working on the same things. Now, another thing, in the midsection, Syndra is only recommended after Platinum. However, playing Orianna will still help you develop the same mouse movements you would want to do on Syndra, so the skills will transfer. If your champion now isn't on the list, it's because the pick just doesn't fit into any of the categories. You can still play your one trick to climb as long as you're still familiar with the mechanics of that one trick. Last thing, for supports. Don't play support. Save your team's MLP. If common sense isn't a familiar concept, I've listed some supports that you can pick in a less experienced environment. Alright, that's it for this tier list. Good luck and don't int your games.